Hey everybody, Shannon from Backyard Homestead, and I got a video on my bees. Now, I normally don't do my bees just because I'm new at it, and unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm going to lose my hive. It's a big hive. I upset them today. I took out two trays, because today when I went to check them and took off the top here, I killed about 5 beetles. Then when I opened it up, I didn't see any inside, but I was only able to get to one tray. They've done it so bad. Anyway, I pulled out the bottom board on the bottom, and there were larvae and beetles. Now, a couple weeks ago, I had beetles, and I contacted the gentleman that I purchased them from, and he said this is normal. I have no honey supply in my hive. It's brood, which looks great. It's full pattern, but I think that there was too much space from what I've been reading, that they can't adequately defend against the beetles. So I took out 2 of the trays, the far end trays on the very end. I don't know if this is going to mess them up. I still am feeding them sugar water, just because there's nothing around here right now. I did see on the bottom of one, it looked to be a new queen cocoon thing. Definitely the shape of one, so I don't know if the queen has left, and I don't know, but there was definitely a new queen thing there. I'll check it tomorrow. I'm going to come back and check the board again and see. See, that looks really... I've upset them so badly. Yeah. So we've had hot weather. The stream's dried up. I'm going to have to bring them a water source out here. I think I'm going to set it on here. Also, we've had a skunk the last couple days, and I'm not sure if the skunk is bothering the beehive. I've got it fenced in, but I think I'm going to put chicken wire around the bottom of the hive. I need to come mow a little bit or trim up around here. I'm hoping that I got my queen back inside the box after shaking those 2 trays out with the bees. Quite a bit of bees on the ground, quite a cluster right there, as you can see. There's another cluster on the back here, and then of course the major cluster on the front, which is what it normally looks like in the daytime, when they're out doing their thing. But like I said, I've done pissed them off this afternoon, well, close to this evening. I'm hoping they can get back in. I mean, I know they can, but I hope they all go back in. I'll come out a little bit later and check on them. I mean, it's a massive... It wasn't that bad until I started opening up the hive. They're not getting robbed because there's nothing to rob, I don't think. I think this is all typically my bees. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if you can see them, but there's tons of bees. I'm going to have to come out tomorrow and trim, get their opening open, and put up wire around the edge, because I can definitely smell the skunk. Any ideas on how to get rid of those beetles that now have turned into larvae? I don't know what to do. Obviously the hive can't take care of it by themselves. I was hoping they would, but they didn't. There's a couple pumpkins left. So this is why I don't do bee videos, because I'm new at it. I only bought one hive, so I can't compare to another one. I can only go off what Wiki says and bee forms. But the good news is I have not got stung yet. So, but if anyone's got any ideas on how to get rid of those mites, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I check out the 2. I'm hoping that doesn't give them too much space and they get upset, but I can't have them trying to protect empty trays of nothing. So This is Shannon from Backyard Homestead saying thanks for watching. I'm going to attempt to get into the hive. See what's going on. I bought a smaller nook. It's going to hold 5 frames. I'm assuming this hive is not going to make it this winter, so and there are hive beetles everywhere. So I'm going to see if I can move the hive over to the side. And when I mean that, I mean pull it off to the side a little bit. That way I can place the new nook that I have here and try and get them going. So I've already got a bee on me. Yeah, they're not going to be happy with me. I don't know if you can see the new one. Here's the new one. Oh, they've really got this thing stuck down. Okay. Problem here. this is not going to be pretty. This really doesn't calm them down, this smoke. They're not even going down. They're not even fazed by it. We've got to get into these other two. Take a look here. But they're just not letting me do anything here. Yep, we're gonna have to just move them. He is not happy with me. These bees are not going down. Yep, that pissed them off. There's new brood, but I can't tell if there's larvae or... Yeah, I'm gonna get stung here in about 2 seconds. Whew. There's brood. I can see new brood on this one here, but I've not been able to check these two side ones. They just don't let me do anything. I'm going to try and pick this one up. See if y'all can see it. I mean, there's brood. And there's some odd formations on the bottom here. I don't know if you could see these odd formations. They don't look like queen cells, but I don't see any. Okay, I see pupae. I see babies in there on that one. So that is working. They are working. Let's see if I can. Oh, come on. They've got some really odd formed cells here. Okay, so they have started to build on the one side. Wow. Those are some really weird stuff. See if I can get a picture of it here. It's all foggy. I'm irritating them. Here, let me walk away for a second. Look at my eye. What bee is it? Will not leave me alone. See if I can pick it up. It will not even let me move it. Wow. They're getting more and more pissed. They're really, really pissed. So the memory card died. Anyway, so I moved them into this new one. It's a 5 nook, so my 10 now is upright. I've got everything laying there. Hopefully they'll go in with the queen, and hopefully the queen is in the box. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of bees. I don't even know how they all fit in there. Um, I mean, there's bees all over there. There's bees all over the tray. They're still on that. Yeah, and they're still mad at me. And I do not have my suit on, so I'm going to keep a distance. This thing does not zoom in, so I can't get really close. But, yeah, that's it. And I'm going to go get something to cover the water, the feeder. So I'll check back in a little bit. It's been 30 minutes or so, and a ton of bees on the outside there. But what really concerns me is that. Are they getting ready to split? So, bees on me. Oh, walking away. Oh, crap. Okay, so I took this box and I tried to dump it on the top inside of the new Nook I bought today, but it didn't work. So now I'm trying to pick up these pieces of this old Nook or old hive and inspect it to see what's going on. I did see a couple beetles, and these bees here are still trying to work on it, but I'm about ready to shake them out. But this is what concerns me. It is getting late, and so it's going to be dark. Look at that. I think that is the moth thing or something. Only thing I could think of. So I'm going to bag it, and I'm going to burn the fucker. Excuse my language. I'll buy another fucking tray. At this point, I don't care. I just need to take care of the bees. They've really been clustering in that corner, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, there's a beetle right there. Got it. So, this is the way this one goes. There's a bee. Get my smoker over here and smoke these guys. I bought these pellets from the bee store where I got those, and I'm pretty impressed. They are hard to start, but once I got it started, they seem to go pretty good. I'm going to open up this garbage bag here real quick. Hang on. Okay, so it's pretty dark, and it looks like I've already squished one. Yeah, give me a second! So, it looks like they're slowly moving their way in. I will check them when I get back. I'm going to burn this stuff here that I got and bring you back. Okay, so it's the next day, and about 5 in the evening, coming out to see how they're doing. Oh, and I'm thinking they're getting robbed, because that's a lot of bees flying on the outside. Yeah, I think they're getting robbed. So I'm gonna have to fix this. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but that is definitely robbing, right? I've got a little bar I think I'll put in the front of it, but I need to go get my suit on. So if my bees are being robbed, that would explain why I have no more honey reserve left. I'm going to try and take this little screen. Oh, no butterfly. Oh, gotta be. And try and put it in here. So you may or may not see, and I doubt it. So we're just gonna have to do it. Okay, I've cut the opening down. Not as much as I wanted, but, oh, damn it. I've squished one under there. Okay, I just saw one go in with pollen, so that's great. So, I did see one with pollen, and that was great. That makes me happy. I've not seen pollen yet, so I've reduced their opening. Maybe now they can defend it a little bit better if they are getting robbed. So we'll see what happens. I need to put something over the top of the honey or the sugar water. Yeah. See, now there's maybe a 2-inch, 2.5-inch opening. Maybe they can defend it better. It may or may not be. I don't know if it's them or not. But them flying around like that, the lady at the bee place said that that could be a sign of robbing. So we'll see what happens. But I did see one go in with pollen, so I know that's mine. Now these ones flying around, I wish I could see. So hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Now there's some down there hanging out on the thing, and I'm not quite sure why, but here's what it is. Is that another one with pollen? Yeah. Okay. Well, I got the reducer on, so that's another thing that the lady said to get on there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's the next day. Actually, it's 5 in the evening, and I'm gonna come out and see what the bees are doing. Now, I'm hoping. Ow. Okay. Oh, yeah, I just fell.